Sorry, I just stuffed my face with food.
You can see the Aurelia still has his available. That was just a straight turnaround fight there, 15 minutes in.
Their absolute best to get into all the one-on-fives possible. It wasn't going to work out.
What's the thing again? Meta. No, what's the Twitch again? The one that you're streaming to now, Alan.
Hey guys, and welcome to Meta High School Rocket League. I believe this is round 3. I am joined by my play-by-play caster, Enzi.
Hey guys, how are we? So we're going into game 1. It's going to be MRLC going up against MAGS. You see Loophole getting a nice demo on status there straight.
Quick.
They're getting on the side post as we see that one. Now Diraj up high with that one, trying to get a touch for his teammate Virtual. And now to put that one into the midfield, and Apple will follow that one down. He's going to go for that second touch. It's a 1v1 here, but he backs up for his teammate, and a nice touch comes out, but unfortunately missing on the side post there as they take it down. Fizz and Chips now to get the touch on that. High up in the air for the player to come up. Apple going for it, does get a missed touch of that. It's going to go straight for that blue net, but a player is down there in the midfield. Loophole here takes it over into the mid, beats one, but does get another. Virtual now to try and get a touch, does send it over to Loophole. Can Loophole pass back to get back in the midfield? It is a pass here. Is Virtual able to get the shot? He is not, as Diraj does get a nice save there. Now down onto the left side, Diraj picking up that burst, sent back down towards the midfield here. Virtual to try and take that one, but unfortunately Loophole is able to take that one off his teammate as he mistouched on that, and the shot comes out on the net, and a miss there as Diraj getting a save after a shot comes out from Loophole.
Yeah, quick aerials coming out from MRLC. They're going to be able to get to that ball very quickly, and there's a lot of passing play coming out from them as well. Look at this cross. They're doing so well to keep it in their corner.
Back onto that orange net. It's an open net here, but Apple's going to try and play it away, but not being able to get a touch. Apple get another touch to that one, but a touch comes out, and it's going to send it straight down. Player is there. It's going to be Virtual. He's up for it and does get it over. Beats one, but not able to beat the second. Satis getting a nice save there. Now Diraj trying to get chase for the ball, but a shot comes out from Loophole. It's gone wide to the right on the side. Fish and Chips now as he waits for a pass to it for his teammate. He's there back in the net there, but Loophole does get a touch, sends it up. And now Diraj probably back for that one as Loophole does get it down to Virtual. Virtual goes for the shot, but again, it's going to go wide. We'll follow it up there, but does get bumped out the way from Diraj.
Good rotations.
Sorry about that. A shot comes out, and Loophole was able to clear that one back. Now he's going to chase it as well. Does miss the touch there as we see Apple now waiting in the midfield. Is able to get a touch. Satis is able to put that one down. It's going to hit off the wall. Virtual's there. Does take a miss on that, but Loophole is there to save that one away. Satis now to retreat. Fizz going up for that one. Does miss it. But a touch does come out from his teammate there. It's Virtual and Fizz for this one, but Virtual being able to get it over one defender. Can they get the touch to get it in? But a demo comes out, and it's high up for Virtual, but it's going to get saved and taken away there as Diraj now to chase that ball down. It is an open net. We do see a player come out. It's going to be Apple as Apple does take that one to the right-hand side. Now he's going to follow that with a teammate inside, but a nice defensive play there coming out from Satis.
Yeah, good rotations coming out from Mags. What a save. They're going to get it right across goal, but they always have a defender at the back of the goal line, and that's what you need.
Over onto that left-hand side of the blue field. Now we see Loophole and Apple. Passing play coming out from both of them. A nice flick there from Apple, but Diraj is up. Does bump it over straight to a teammate as well. He is able to get a touch for this one. Can he just dunk it down for his teammate? Unfortunately not able to, but it does get saved. Satis now with the ball in hand, and a teammate does miss that one, but Loophole will fire that one up. No boost there for Loophole. He'll try and just chase this one, fake it out as well. He's able to get a touch there. It's going to go over, but one player does able to stop it. I believe it was Diraj. Now a shot coming out from Apple. Can he set his teammate up here? But no, a nice pin shot off the wall. A booming clear there for Loophole to be able to take that one over the net. He'll follow that one through, but a touch comes out from the outside. A misplay there. Unfortunately, there could have been a well set up goal, but Apple will now have the possession of the ball off the wall as he waits for it to come down. The shot comes on, but it's going to come off the backboard. A teammate to back him up. There is no one there. Apple will just retreat back for that as he does take the shot off as well. Diraj now just follow that one through. Does pick up the burst, and a shot comes out. It's going to be set up for Diraj here, and a player's gone down, but Diraj now getting taken out by Virtual. Loophole to take that one away as well. Down into the midfield here. It's set up high. As we wait for Diraj to get a shot here, has got a shot on this. Can he get the touch? But Virtual will clear it away, send it away as well as Loophole now sending it towards the midfield.
Yeah, and they are doing well to keep these goal lines at the same level, but the problem is no one's getting really good shots off. They're not passing the play as well as they need to. They're getting good high aerials, they're getting up quickly, but they're not doing anything better.
And a shot there comes out from Loophole, but unfortunately missing it on that last second touch there. But Loophole to get it in this time, but Virtual say I'll take that one now with 43 seconds left, and it's going to be MRLC taking the first goal.
And it was really good for MRLC to be able to get their two members right in front of the goal line, and there was nothing Mags What a Save could do to stop it. They didn't have anyone in the back post to be able to stop that, because that's the best place you need to be.
A nice shot there coming out from Apple, but Sadis to clear that one away. Up in the midfield here and now. It's set up. It's an open net here, but unfortunately Lupo's just not going to be able to get that touch on that Sadis here as well. Does get a play on it. It is knocked up now, and it's going to be a touch for Apple, but Apple won't find the net here. Sadis now is going to go off the wall, and it's straight down to Virtual. Virtual pass to his teammate Loop. Loop will get it over one, but not being that defender as they do try and clear it away, and thanks for Apple, he's able to clear that one down as well, but Sadis will chase this one, but it's going to go straight for the net, and 10 seconds to go. We need the MAGS boys to be able to do something here as Sadis now is out in the net, and a shot comes out with an open net, and MRLC will clean this one up with 2-0, 4 seconds to go.
And that was so unfortunate. They did not have the communication to be able to rotate to that goal and try and save it. One person was going for the boost, the other two were in the midfield, and there was absolutely nothing they could do to stop him from getting an easy cherry pick goal.
Nevertheless, though, Tico, it's not over yet. This is a best of 3, as we all know. And let's see if MAGS will be able to step up in this second game as we see MRLC take out game number 1.
Yes, and MAGS, what they need to do is they need to do passing plays. They need to have better rotations, someone in the back line always, just to be able to, not necessarily just one person, they need to be able to rotate towards that back post to be able to get the best angle to save those goals.
You see, I believe, I mean, Lupo got the MVP there in that game, Tico, but I strongly believe that Apple had so much in that game. He was always there to be able to take that one away. He was always there to clear a shot. He was always there to try and to take a shot as well. I know Lupo had the 3 shots, and he only had the 1 Apple, but he was always there waiting for a ball, whether it was to be passed to him or whether it was for him to pass it to another teammate.
No, definitely. He was always up for the aerials. He was always there for the challenges, and that's what you need to do as a team player. And now we're going to head into game 2, MRLC, 1 game ahead.
Kick off down in towards that midfield here. Apple comes flying in, holds the brakes on that one, and Lupo's just going to try and spin this one back around, but it looks like a Durage and Fizz and Chips are going to be there. Up high and towards the midfield here, and a touch comes out from Apple, but Sadis is going to be able to save that one away. Off the wall here from Sadis, no boost down in towards the midfield, and a nice clear there comes out from Apple as he sends it back down towards the field. Oh, set up there from the Orange team, but unfortunately not being able to get a touch there from Loophole as he sends himself wide. Virtual and Apple will take this one. Apple goes high up in the air off the backboard. Is he able to get this one as dunk? And the teammate's there as well. And Loophole will pick it up. It's 1-0. 4 minutes and 28 seconds. Already down. Sorry, already up.
Beautiful double touch coming out from Apple Crash. He almost got it to be able to score off the backboard, but unfortunately he just didn't have the angle. But his teammate was there anyway, and Loophole just picks up another goal for his team.
MAGS not being able to get those aerials, and that's what they're lacking in this one, and that's unfortunate for them as we see now. Going to be Durage up high, but does miss that one, but his teammates there to back him up for that. A nice clear to send down towards the blue net. Apple will be there, take over 1 defender, over 2, and an open net comes out for Apple, and he'll just flick that one in cleanly. 4 minutes and 10 seconds, and it's 2-0 on that scoreboard.
Yeah, everyone went for that ball. 1, 2, 3 members. They went to challenge Apple Crash, and all he needed to do was flick the ball over their heads, and he did so very well.
And that's the, I guess, the worst moment that could happen when you send 3 defenders up to take on 1 player. You just see the open nets come out, and that's when MRLC are able to just fly on and take that one in. And a nice shot there coming out from Apple as well. Again, as you see now, it's down towards the midfield, and touch there does try to come out from, I believe it was Virtual, but unfortunately not. But Apple's going to go over 1 defender. Virtual's up for this one, but so was, I believe, the other teammate, and Apple retreats back for that one as well. But Lupo will try and send for this one. It's going to be on the side post. Going to get to the, no, he's not going to be able to get the right angle to clear that one away. And it might get set up here, but unfortunately, the MAGS boys not being able to send that one backwards into the blue net. As we see Lupo now on the side of the wall, over 1 defender, but not over another. As you see Sadis now getting able to get a touch on that one. And a bump there comes out from Apple. Virtual trying to get the save, but the MAGS boys are getting back in the game, and they score that goal with Durage getting a nice shot on that one.
Yeah, they did. They were able to get rid of one of the attackers with a good bump, but the second one was right behind him, and there was nothing he could do with the placement he was standing in front of the goal.
As it comes down to this 4th kickoff, I believe, in this game, it's going to be Sadis now with the ball, and a contest comes out there as we see Apple going off the wall for that one, not being able to get that as Daraj now. This is high up in the air for him. He's able to push it away as well, but there's going to be another player that he sends it to. It's going to be Fizz, as Fizz being able to get a touch on that, but Virtual will send it towards the wall. But Daraj up for that one as well. Virtual as well. Daraj will be on the ground for that as well. Does get a shot. It's not going to be the open net. Loophole will get the save for that one. Daraj will retreat for the boost. Loophole does take it off the wall. Does miss the shot there as well. He's going to try and clean this one up with his teammate there, and a demo coming out as Daraj gets taken out by Virtual. Apple to try and take this one. He's going to go for the shot. Does get it over to one defender. No, it's going to hit one. Take it to the corner there, as Apple will follow this one with status there. The touch comes out from Loophole as we now wait for it in the midfield here. It's coming off the wall as Daraj is up for that one, but it's going to be Apple to send it back down towards that orange net. Does you see the play there coming out from Daraj?
Sorry, yeah. A high mechanical player coming out from Loophole, but they have so much better rotations. Defensive formation is good as well.
A shot there coming out, but unfortunately not being able to get on target for that one. But a second play might come out here from Apple, but he's not going to be able to get straighten that one up. But a shot does come out from, I believe, the MAGS team, and it's going to be Status to get a touch on that one as well. And another bump, and this could send it up. If there's a player in the midfield, there is, but Fizz is up too late. He's not going to be able to send that one back down. But a shot there comes out from Apple, and it's going to be on the net. It's 3-1, 1 minute and 58 seconds remaining on the clock.
Beautiful aerial coming out from Apple Crash. He waits for the moment. Virtual Flames, a really good decoy for them, a distraction for MAGS, and there was nothing they could do. They had no one in the back net. They always need someone in rotations. They need to have better communication.
Apple looks to be very strong in this second game as well, and a shot there to come out from Fizz, but unfortunate miss there. But a shot now as well from Apple, and a nice save there from Satis as he sends that one away from the net. Up here, Loophole now tries to get a touch on it. Oh, and a shot comes out, and it's going to be Daraj that takes that one, making it 3-2, 1 point from the even Steven.
A really good pass coming out from Satis Metronome, and Daraj getting a good touch, almost saved by MRLC, but they just weren't able to get to the ball in time.
Play there comes out for Virtual, trying to get that kickoff, but Apple will follow this one up, and it's going to be in the blue half here. As we see MRLC now going to try to keep this one down towards that orange net. MAGS only need that 1 point now to be able to equalize the score as we see them trying to get this one away. But Apple will set this one up in front of the net for himself, and he's going to go over the defender, and he'll get that one as well. It's 4-2 with 1 minute and 25 seconds. Now they need 2 points to even this up.
This is the best example of an overextension coming out from MAGS. 2 people going for the ball, 2 people challenging, no one in net. And that is how they were able to score a 4th goal of the game.
A touch there coming out from Daraj. He sends that one into the corner for his teammate, but Apple's there waiting. Once again, Apple says, hello, you remember my face? As we see Virtual now to get a touch for that one. Is able to send it for his teammate in the midfield as well. Out in front of the net as Apple is waiting for that one as he sets that up high, and it's going to drop as well. Can he get a touch for it? He's not able to as it gets saved by Daraj. Now Daraj trying to take that one away, but Loophole getting a nice touch on that. Does set it out. It's going to get cleared right down towards that blue net as we wait for it now. Apple to follow this one as well. Satis is there. Loophole as well. A pitch comes out, sends it back down. Daraj is going to try and flick it back. He is able to get it down towards the midfield. A player's there. It's going to be Loophole. Virtual as well. Not able to get a strong touch for that one as Loophole now try and retreat back to that. Tries the half flip as we see this go up. Daraj now to get a touch, but it's going to be on that orange net. Is there a player there? It's going to go in, and Apple will unfortunately pick up that one, and Daraj has unfortunately left the match. 5-2.
Oh, yeah, a good aerial coming out from Daraj, but he just wasn't able to utilize the fast aerial. There were 2 members going up on the opposing team, and he just couldn't challenge that.
Down to a 2v3 in this game. It's going to be hard for the MAGS boys to come back on this one. Apple sets himself up for this one. Isn't able to, but there's a teammate there waiting. Not able to get that one. Virtual Loophole now sets his teammate up. High up into towards the mid here, and a shot comes out, but a nice save there from Satis as he sends it to the left-hand side. Apple now to try and set his team back up off the wall, but Satis will set his own team, the opponents up, and Loophole will just flick that one in as Satis puts it off the wall.
Yeah, Apple Crash, good touch coming over. Satis Metronome just not able to get the flick he wants, and it centers it right towards Loophole. Loophole just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, they do have an advantage. They are 3 people to 2, and there's nothing much they can do about it except watch these last remaining 10 seconds play out.
See the ball now heading down towards the orange net, and we might see our last second goal here. We will. It's going to be Apple, of course. And now I believe that's Brazil.
Yeah, Apple Crash just picking up that final goal of the game, keeping it off the floor, getting a good air roll. He's going to be able to score the final goal for these games.
Apple, no. What can I say? I guess there was no way that I wasn't going to say he wasn't going to get the MVP for that game as well. As you see him coming, 11 shots on goals, 5 of them hit and 2 assists, helping him out, helping his team out there. Apple is a big sensation on the MRLC team, as I see every time I've casted an MRLC game, they've won every single game that I have casted for them, and they continue to do so. Unfortunately, the MAGS not being able to pull this one apart and try and break the MRLC boys, but sensational play there from the whole of the MRLC team, and sensational play there from Apple himself.